Hey everyone, so today I shot a very, I hope it's helpful, yeah, this is the reason I wanted to do it and get it up so fast. A helpful video, as you can tell by the title, it is back to school, everyday makeup look using drugstore products, mostly drugstore products. I think I have like 2 or 3 high-end products that I use in this video, but that's about it. And the only reason I use those is just because I don't own drugstore versions of them, but here is what I came up with. So the eyes are very natural, of course. I did a bright pop of pink color on my lips, but I did show a nude option, kind of everyday more natural option for the lips, which are also drugstore. And yeah, I just wanted to get this video up out here because it is now August, and August is back to school month, at least where I live here in Arizona it is. Usually we get out in May and then go back in August. So yeah, if I went to school, which I don't, I do online school, but if I went to school, I would do this definitely probably every day because I wear makeup every day to school. But absolutely love this, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. I give a lot of helpful tips along the way. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how to get this look and just hear my tips I have for you guys, then just keep watching. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start, obviously, and I just want to mention that I just took a shower, so my hair is wet and tangly. Honestly, I just want to get this video done and up for you guys, so just please excuse my, like, ratted wet hair. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, kind of let it be or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna get started. So as I said in the intro, I'm sorry if you can hear my family out there. I have a lot of people over at my house, and yeah, so I'm gonna, you know, try to talk over them so you can't. Where's my remote? Okay. And also, like I said in the intro of this video, I am going to give you guys a lot of tips along the way of this video, just on what I do and just the tips that I have gathered along throughout the years and stuff. So I'm going to start off, and we're going to work on the eyes first. So I know in the morning, not getting ready for school, not a lot of people have a lot of time, or you wake up late, or you try to sleep in as much as you can, or whatever. So I'm just going to start with the base, and this is just my Benefit one, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. And if you don't have oily eyelids, you don't need to apply this. But this is just going to be like a basic everyday look that you could wear just every day to school, very quick and very easy. And as I also said in the intro, this is going to be mostly drugstore products. So I know this one wasn't, but L'Oreal makes them. And like I said, if you don't have oily eyelids, then you don't even need a base. And we will move on to the next thing, which is from the drugstore, and it's a base. It's a base and a cream eyeshadow. So this is Maybelline's Color Tattoo by Eye Studio, and this is in the shade Bad to the Bronze. There we go. So here's what that looks like. I absolutely love this. As you can tell, I have like basically all the colors except like the orange and one of the blue ones or something, but absolutely love this for an everyday use. And you don't even have to put eyeshadows over it. You can just do you hear my cat? He wants in my room. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to let my cat in, but as I was saying, you don't even have to put a color over this. I am just very steadily just kind of packing this onto my eyelid and then blending it upwards into that crease. So if you don't want to put eyeshadows on top of this, you don't have to. But going back to that eyeshadow base, you don't need an eyeshadow base if you don't have oily lids, but I have really oily lids, and these Maybelline Color Tattoos do crease on me if I don't wear a base under them. That's why I just applied that. But here is our first drugstore product. So I'm just blending that in with my ring finger, or I'm just applying this with my ring finger and then blending it out with my middle finger, or just a different finger that doesn't have any product on it. So there is how that looks so far. So this is super quick, super easy. You don't have to put a lot of time into it. If you don't want to apply shadow, you can just go in and kind of blend that out, put on your eyeliner and mascara, and do your face makeup, and you're good to go. Okay, so then I'm going to move on, and I have a couple of options here from the drugstore. So the first one is by Pixie. This is a City Color eyeshadow quad, and I am going to use this today just to show you how you can kind of apply colors for like an everyday look or whatever. So I'm just going to take a random pencil brush. I'm going to get one of these lighter frosty shades up in here. So I'm just going to grab a random one, tap it off, and all we're going to do is apply this on the inner corner and kind of blend it into that. We're not going to go all the way into the lid, but you are just going to do this, especially like if you don't get a lot of sleep like I do and you love to stay up late. This is really good because when you go to school your eyes will look wide awake and like you've slept a lot, which in the inside it doesn't feel like you've slept a lot because you haven't, like I said, if you're like me. So we're just applying that, and you can already see how much more awake that makes my eyes look. And this palette was like $2.99 at Walgreens, I think. I don't know if they still have them, but I mean any similar colors will work. Elf ones might work, which are like $1 or something. So just any like light shimmery shadow in here or anything like that. So then we're going to move on to the brows, and I'm going to take, so first I took this like white one, now I'm going to take this kind of pink frosty one right here. Just get a little bit on my brush, just any brush will work that will fit up under your brow, and I'm just going to apply this on the highest point of my brow and blend it out. And again, this is just going to highlight up in there, just give a subtle highlight. You can tell a little bit of a difference from this one to this one. This one looks a little bit more highlighted, so we're just going to pop that right to the other one, because of course what you do to one eye you have to do to the other, just like in math. And normally it wouldn't take this long, but I have to explain this stuff to you guys. So the next thing I'm going to do, I have a NYX eyeshadow here. This one is in the shade Golden. And again, just to show you, I'm just going to quickly pop this onto my eyelid over that base. And with that Maybelline Bad to the Bronze base or color tattoo, I think it's very flattering for every skin tone, so that's why I recommend it and I absolutely love it. And the big bonus is that it is drugstore, so this isn't giving like a lot of difference to that base or whatever, it's just giving some definition up into your eye. So there is that. And then if you have extra time in the morning or just want to go further, you're going to take your face bronzer or powder or contour powder, whatever, with your fluffy brush. So I'm just going to take this in here. This one is by Revlon. I will show it a little later. But I'm just going to apply this into the crease. And again, just very quick. You know, you don't want to think about it or spend a lot of time on this. So just apply that like that and see it just kind of warms up that crease and adds definition. So now it is time for eyeliner. If you wear that, I'm moving on to curling my lashes. And for middle school looks, I don't really think you need a lot of eyeliner or much makeup. Please keep in mind that you don't have to do all the steps that I'm doing. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush. So we're applying this, and I will come back and show you how to do your face. We're just gonna ignore this big or whatever, and there's a wet spot on my shirt, as you can see, because of my wet hair. So there we go. Now we're moving on to face, which, okay, so for our first face product from the drugstore, this is going to be our Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, and this does not give a lot of coverage, but it is going to even out your skin tone, and just, you know, it's going to give some coverage, and it does have SPF in it, which is also good. So it's like this actually is an 8-in-1 beauty balm, so that's what BB stands for, beauty balm. So this is an 8-in-1, so this is going to be good for you schoolgirls that, you know, don't have time to apply a lot of products to the face or just do your makeup in the morning. So as you can see, I'm just very quickly applying this, but you don't want to forget to blend it into the hairline and down the neck, so do that. So why I recommend doing your eye makeup so much before you do your face makeup is because you don't want to do your face makeup and then put on your eye makeup and have all your eye makeup fall out, run or fall out onto your face makeup that you just did. So that's why I wait to do the face makeup last, just so no fallout gets onto your foundation or anything like that. So again, if you're in middle school, especially maybe high school girls do wear foundation, BB cream, tinted moisturizer, whatever your face makeup is. But middle school, I wouldn't recommend it unless you feel like you need it or you just want to, but most girls have pretty flawless skin. I know I don't have a lot of issues with my skin. I'm not like being whatever or anything, like don't take that the wrong way, it's just I really don't. So just wear what you want to wear or what you think you need to wear. So you're going to apply that, and if you don't need concealer and your face makeup covers up your imperfection and under eye circles, you're just good to go move on to the next step after concealer. But for me, as you can tell, I have very bad bags. So I'm just going to use a concealer. This isn't a drugstore concealer because I don't own drugstore concealers, but this is just the MAC one. But that's going to change in a couple of days because I plan on, here I'll zoom in for this, because I plan on purchasing the Maybelline, either the Age Rewind or the, what's it called, the Dream Lumi. So I plan on buying one of those because I've heard good things about those, and I don't know, like I've had this for a while now and I just want to try something different. So there is that, and as you can see how it just conceals and hides those under eye circles. So you're going to apply your concealer if you need it. So I think I don't need to reiterate or say anymore that you don't have to apply all the products I'm applying. Just do what you feel like you need to do. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm going to get comments saying, oh my gosh, you wear a lot of makeup, or I don't need all this, or something like that. So just do what works for you. So if you feel like you need this, if you have very oily or just oily skin like I do, you're just going to apply this. This is my MAC one because this is the only one I have and I'm trying to use it up. Anyone will work. The rim will stay matte. Revlon, just any face powder you have will work for this, but remember to set your concealer if you did apply concealer, because concealer is a little bit more heavy than your face makeup. So we're just going to apply this. So the next thing is bronzer. Now this is the one that we used on our crease today, and this is the Revlon Color Stay, and this is the Mineral Finishing Powder in 30 Sun Kiss. So I have used this before in my videos and I absolutely love it. I feel like you don't really need a blush when you wear this because it's kind of that 2-in-1 product. So I'm just going to start to apply this like a contour and then blend it out onto my cheeks just a little bit. But I am going to be applying a blush today too from the drugstore, which I absolutely love. So just see how that kind of gives you definition to your cheeks. Yeah, it kind of, you know, slims them out, contours them. So after you apply your bronzer, you are going to apply your blush. If you don't want to apply blush, don't wear blush, anything like that, then skip this step. This is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush, and this one I'm using today is in Pink Plum. So here is what this one looks like, just a beautiful everyday pink. I own a couple of these as well, and I picked the one that I think is good for everyday use and would look good and is very versatile on every skin tone. So I'm just going to pick some of that up on my pointer finger, smile, apply it to the apples and blend it out. Normally with like a powder blush, I apply it from the temples and blend it out here, but since this is a cream or kind of, I guess, bouncy blush, I don't know, it's not really a powder and it's not a liquid. Moving on to your highlight powder for your face. Again, the same thing. These are very multi-purpose products, like this bronzer and then this eyeshadow quad. So I'm just taking the same blending brush we used for our eyes and then just picking up one of these light shades in here. So just a little bit of this one. I'm gonna pat that on the back of my hand to get any fallout off. So as you can see, I have that on. And you can see the kind of glow that gives to the cheekbone right there opposed to that one. So this is definitely more highlighted and it just has a nice sheen to it. Down the nose a little bit, what's ever left on the forehead and the chin. So just like that, that is very simple. Okay, eyebrows. Same goes with this. If you don't feel like you need to fill in your eyebrows, you think they're fine the way they are, skip this step. But personally, I like to fill them in. So again, with my e.l.f. eyebrows kit, I am going in with a angled brush and filling these in, and I'm going to fast forward this part just because I'm planning on doing a video soon on how I take care of my brows and fill them in. So yeah. So the last thing, of course, we're going to do is our lips. This is a product I've talked about on my channel before. And this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and this one is in the shade Sweetheart. So I absolutely love this one. Any drugstore lip gloss, I mean, you don't even have to do this. So you have this, and this is a colorful one which will look good with your neutral makeup, or you have your kind of nude lipstick right here. So we're gonna do both of these just to see how they would look. And this is the Revlon Soft Nude lipstick. So as you can see, that kind of nudes out your lips, goes with it. This is more like of an everyday lipstick that I'm just going to apply this real quick. Of course, here is option number 2, which you can see is brighter out there. It looks good with this neutral makeup because it is neutral, so it's not like competing with each other. Your very natural cheeks. So yeah, here is the overall look. There's your nice lips, and then you have your very neutral, wearable, everyday eyes. So there's that. But yeah, here is how the final makeup looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do a hair version of this, like a days of the week, 5 different ways to do your hair for school, I can do that too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon in my next one. So have a great day.